And amid the controversy over the BCCI elections, this is the first reaction from Sourav Ganguly. He says, and I quote, that I'm not a banker. I have played sports all my life. I have been an administrator and now we'll move on to something else. Now, Sourav Ganguly says it again that I have been the CAB president and then I became the BCCI president and now I will go on to do something else. Now, this is the Board of Control for Cricket in India. The president, Sourav Ganguly, remember, is on his way out as the president with Roger Binny likely to be his successor.
See, I did 8 years of administration. I was president of CAB for 5 years and was president of the board for 3 years. All this have tenures, have terms, after which you have to leave and which you have to go. But I felt the challenge as a cricketer was a lot more because it was real time. It was a great journey, a lot of learning experience, but the challenge of being a player was completely different. So you can't compare both. You can't play forever. You can't be an administrator forever. But you know, it's been great fun doing both and seeing both sides of the coin.
Adrija joins us live on the broadcast for more on this. Adrija, Sourav Ganguly, they're confirming that he's moving on from the BCCI to the next phase of his life, but he hasn't commented on the political controversy that we saw yesterday.
Well, absolutely. So yesterday, as we saw, that TMC took on speaking on behalf of Sourav Ganguly, saying that he was the victim of political vendetta, that BJP was, purposely doing this because he did not join the BJP. And today, of course, after the reaction of Sourav Ganguly, we haven't seen anything political happening after that. Of course, he said, that this is time to move on, and he will be looking forward to moving on to the next phase of his life, doing the next thing which he gets. However, yesterday, the controversy that broke in between BJP saying that TMC is shedding crocodile's tear, and TMC directly blaming that if Amit Shah's son is being retained, then why not Sourav Ganguly, was interesting to note. However, we have to see now what the political leaders say once Sourav Ganguly himself has reacted on the fact that he is planning on moving on, and he accepts that there is a tenure, and once the tenure ends, one have to move on. So yes, we will have to see what the TMC or the BJP have to say now. The BJP definitely will be happy with this response from Sourav Ganguly, as yesterday also they were saying that TMC has been shedding the crocodile's tear in this case, and this is nothing political. This is absolutely related to the cricketing world. We will have to see what the TMC, however, says after Sourav Ganguly's reaction.
Absolutely. Adrija, thank you so much for getting us those details.